Well, the snow has been melting little by little in Flint, but we still had 2 inches of crusty snow on the ground when they measured out in the open fields near Bishop Airport this morning, giving us 100 days of consecutive snow cover, at least an inch on the ground, that is, and that has destroyed our old record by 12 days. The old record, 88, set back in 1963. So that snow will continue to melt overnight with temperatures generally staying above freezing, so that tomorrow there may not be an inch left on the ground in Flint. So it looks like that streak could end at 5:16 in the morning on your Wednesday. Just before a lot of you head off to work, we'll have some rain, maybe even a little bit of freezing rain from Saginaw northward. You can see some of the pinks indicating that wintry precipitation happening at this time, moving through the area. But the heaviest rain awaits off to the southwest of us still during the very early morning hours. It does get here eventually. You can see the yellows and oranges indicating the heavier rainfall potential at this particular time. This is almost 10 o'clock in the morning, right, as we look at this image. And we could be looking at some thunder and some lightning as this band of heavier precip moves through during the late morning hours on your Wednesday. As we head towards evening, the rain will lighten up a little bit. We'll start to see colder air come on in as the main area of low pressure moves into Ontario. We'll still have mainly rain showers, I think, during the late afternoon to early evening hours, but we'll gradually see a change over to snow. There could be some minor accumulations on Wednesday night / Thursday morning before the entire system moves so far away that we end up with drier air moving in by Thursday afternoon and evening. This is what FUTURECAST is suggesting as far as rainfall totals. Generally around 1/3 of an inch or so across most of the area, maybe even pushing a 1/2 inch in some of our western counties like Gratiot and Isabella. But generally between 1/4 and 1/2 an inch should be the rule across the area with this next rainfall event that will begin during the overnight hours towards early Wednesday morning. That low temperature around 35. It will be quite a bit colder in our northern counties, close to the freezing mark, so that we'll see from Saginaw northward the potential for some freezing rain initially as the rain starts, and then we'll have enough warm air come in by sunrise that we mostly change just to liquid. 48 degrees for your high on Wednesday. Showers likely, even some thunder at times. Watch out for areas of fog too, reducing visibility. So a foggy day potentially on Wednesday as well. Down to 28 degrees behind that cold front on Wednesday night, only 38 as spring begins on Thursday, believe it or not. Down to 20 on Thursday night, feeling more like winter there. A high of 43 on Friday. And depending on the exact track that this next area of low pressure takes Friday night into Saturday morning, we could be looking at some accumulating snow during that particular time frame. At this point, there's a possibility of some rain mixing in, so significant accumulations we're not certain of, but that's something we'll have to keep an eye on. If that low moves a little further to the south, we could be looking at several inches of snow. As we head through the rest of the weekend, a little bit of snow possible on Saturday night. Other than that, the main story, the colder temperatures. We go from the 30s on Saturday down into the 20s for highs on Sunday, despite increasing sunshine as we head into the latter part of the weekend, and then temperatures staying well below average for the early part of the upcoming work week.